Hi, hello and welcome to Grammar with Ganesh. Uh, Lastly, we have learned about the parts of speech, about nouns, pronouns. Here we are at the verbs part. Verb, as I told you, is a word which tells us something about the action of the noun. Verbs are of several types, like action, or state or position. Action verbs, hit, play, run, etc. etc. These are the actions in a sentence. And without action, the forms of be, for example, Madhu is intelligent girl. This is, there is no any action in it. These are the without action. And the words of position, that I have this chalk, I have a chalk, means I am in possession of this chalk. This have denotes the possession of something. That have is also verb. Okay, there are some types of verbs. Uh, we categorize this one, action and state. Action, the words like run, play, eat, drink, etc. These are the action words. And in state category, have, if somebody is in possession of something, then word have denotes the verb which is without action. Okay, then second one, main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are also called as helping verbs. These auxiliary verbs helps the main verb to perform action in a sentence. The auxiliary verbs, which are like be, will, can, may, have, would, could, might, shall, should, ought to, used to, must, and do. These are the 14 auxiliary verbs. Okay. Yeah. These auxiliary verbs help us to know the sentence, the tense of the sentence, means which tense that sentence is. If he will go, this will tell us the tense of the sentence, that is future tense. He is running, means this is the type of continuing present tense. Okay, these are the auxiliary helps which help us to understand the tense of the sentence. Okay. So friends, next uh, part of verbs is modals. Modals means which expresses, which help us to understand the mood of the sentence. Modals are the auxiliary verbs which help us to understand the feeling, possibility, predictions, ability in a sentence. The auxiliary verbs which we just saw, can, could, shall, should, or will, would, or etc. etc. These 14 auxiliary verbs. Out of those, some exceptions. With some exceptions, be, have, and do. Rest of the auxiliary verbs are used in a sentence as a modals. That is, to express the mood in a sentence. For example, I will tell you, Rahul can play the violin. Rahul can play the violin. This can, there is possibility. There is possibility that Rahul can play the violin. This can denotes the mood of the sentence, that is modals. Such auxiliary types of verbs are also there, may also be there in a sentence, that can, may, might, etc. etc. with the exceptions of only few, that is be, have, and do. I have already told you example that Rahul can play the violin. He may go to school. He may. There is prediction that he may go to school. Like this. Okay. One more example I will tell you. This today India might win the match. In this sentence, there is possibility of India's winning the match. This sentence tells us the mood of prediction. The word might. This is a auxiliary verb which tells us the modal. Okay. Friends, coming to the next part of verb, regular verbs and irregular verbs. The verbs regular, these verbs are also called as weak verbs. Okay, regular means the verbs which are formed by adding d or t or ed to make its past tense. You know, there are three forms of verbs. First part is present, then second part is past tense part, and third is past participle. Okay, in regular verbs like run, in regular, okay, yeah, while making the past of some verb like run, ran, or know, knew, we will categorize these into regular and irregular parts, irregular verbs. The regular verbs are made by adding d or ed. Generally, regular verbs, while making the past tense of the regular verbs, you will see and you will come to know that there is generally d or ed or t added to that. For example, if we see laugh, laugh, laugh is a main word, main verb, and past of that laugh is laughed. Ed, this ed is added to that. This is regular form of verb. And while irregular form of verbs, there is change in vowel. You will not see d or ed into the past part of that main verb. You will see that there is change in vowel, like no. In this verb, while making the past of this no, here is new, means there is change in vowel, o to e, there is change in vowel while forming the past tense of the main verb. Okay, friends, there are innumerous verbs. While going to any book or while going to through any newspaper, you will find out n number of verbs, and you will also observe n number of past participles, past tenses are to be formed. That is first form of the verb in any speech or any articles or any newspaper. Okay, you will have to go through dictionaries also, that various forms of the verbs, how they are made. That is first form, second form, or third, that is participle form. There are so many verbs like see, go, went, gone. This is irregular verb. Go, went, gone. And regular form of verbs, I already told you that these are the regular form, means just by adding d or ed or t. Okay. Friends, one more part of verb is transitive and intransitive part. In transitive verb, this in this transitive part, you will see in a sentence that verb, it is followed by object. Means object is must there. In this, for example, I will tell you, he hit. If there is sentence like this, he hit. What he hit? What does he hit? We don't know, and it is not making any sense. If we say he hit the ball, then it makes some sense that he is hitting to the ball. Means he hit the ball. He is hitting to the ball means this object is must in the sentence. Otherwise, we will not know what he is hitting. And one more example: the thief climbed and ran. The thief climbed and ran away. This in this sentence, look, the thief climbed and ran away. Where does he climb? We don't know. This object is must in this sentence. Where does the thief climb? Whether the thief climbed on the wall or ladder, we don't know. So the object, where does the thief climb, is must. This is transitive, means where the object is must, and in intransitive verbs there is no need of object, just verb is sufficient. The child smiled. Here no need of object. The child smiled. One more, she danced well. She danced well. Here also, in which program or in which place or at what level she danced, there is no need of this one. She danced well. Okay, thank you. So friends, we have covered everything in the verb part in a very simple way. No need of going into more depth in it. These are the sufficient things to learn about the verbs. And in the next chapter, we will learn about the adverbs. So friends, here I would like to tell you one very important thing. The three parts of main verb are very important. There are innumerous verbs. You have to vocabularize these things through dictionary or whatever source. Present part of the verb, past part of the verb, and past participle part of the verb. As I told, there are numerous verbs. You have to vocabularize these verbs by practice or by study. You will know the parts of the verbs. That is very important. I again reiterate. And in the next chapter, we will learn about the adverbs. Okay. Till then, thank you so much.